Hey, what's up? Kevlin here, and we are on to the next part of Fullmetal Alchemist. It's actually been about a week since I've done the last filming, so I don't remember where we left off, I'll be honest. But I feel like each episode just gets progressively better, so it's all uphill from... Actually, that's weird. Some people will say it's all downhill from here when things get worse, like things are just gonna keep tumbling and rumbling down the hill, like in Breath of the Wild when you just ragdoll down a hill. Or people say it's all downhill from here, like, hey, going uphill is harder, it's gonna be easier from now on. So I'm using it in the latter sense, where things are just gonna go, I almost said go up from, we'll get better from here. So let's get started. Is Edward capable of sleeping and not having nightmares? Because it seems like unless he eats before he sleeps, he always has like some sort of like PTSD, nightmare, or just some sort of blender smoothie mix of all of that stuff. I feel really bad for him. But yet on the flip side of that, Alphonse cannot sleep. So which one would you guys rather have? Never-ending nightmares, sleep paralysis, and PTSD, or not being able to sleep at all? Let me know which one.
It'd be nice if teacher wasn't home.
To be honest, them hoping that their teacher is not home is valid, because we've actually seen them. If you weren't familiar with that, we did see Izumi and Sig in the background at one of the train stations. It seems like they're always traveling, which, I mean, when you don't have kids, if you've heard the acronym DINKS, double income, no kids, most of them travel. So maybe that's why they're always traveling. I don't know, but anyways.
Hello, Sig.
Long time no see.
Time.
Good to see you.
Your skills are rusty.
I found the scene amusing when I first watched it, over 5 years ago, and I still find the scene amusing now. I probably always will.
It holds no interest.
I have seen the show a lot of times, but I've never noticed that Izumi and Sig have matching sandals. Don't, Hughes and Gracie have matching slippers too? Is this just like a trend in this world for when you guys get... Maybe it's like one of those... Oh, what's it called? Like, dumb traditions where, like, when someone gets married, their, maid of honor and best man get the matching slippers. I would love that to be an actual thing. In real life, too, not just in the show.
It's all because of that bastard that our mother's dead. And if it wasn't for him...
I think I brought this up earlier. I don't know if it was here or with one of my friends, but... So, Trisha got sick with something. I don't know what it was. We'll just call it, like, pneumonia or something. I don't know. And we see later in the show that Hohenheim is able to heal people, like he heals Izumi, because her innards have been rearranged because of the toll that was taken when she opened the gate. He was able to... he wasn't really able to bring her organs back, but he was able to physically heal her from the inside out. Do you think he could have done that for Trisha? And if so, like, I don't think he knew that she was sick, but he indirectly let her die, knowing that he probably could have helped, or even at the surface level, just have been there for her and the kids and everyone. But do you think Hohenheim could have healed Trisha, since, you know, alchemist, philosopher's stone, magic dude, whatever? I honestly don't know the answer to that question. Like, it wouldn't even be bringing her back to life. It would just be healing her. Like, I'm pretty sure he could, like, if Ed tumbled head over heels and, like, dislocated his arm and broke it in 3 places, Hohenheim could have it fixed in, like, 2 minutes. So, do you have to, like, know more about that kind of alchemy? Like, could Dr. Marco have fixed her with the Philosopher's Stone he has? Would that have been a possibility? Or is just Trisha just gonna be put 6 foot under because of this either way? Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
You weren't eating though?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I had a big meal on the train right here.
I have noticed this in almost every dinner scene. Why is there whatever it is, salad, spaghetti, I think that's spaghetti, surrounded by slices of tomato? I don't know. Wait, if that's spaghetti, what's that? I don't know, but why is there always slices of tomato for everything? There's nothing wrong with tomato, but it certainly doesn't go with everything. Like, I'm not gonna, look at this bowl of ice cream and be like, you know what would make this better? Slices of tomato. No. No.
Pretty please, old lady. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see, so I didn't
Okay, what defines people as quote old in this world? Like, Izumi here, like, I don't think she's old. Even in present day, I still don't think she is. She's maybe like barely hitting middle aged. I don't know. Okay, doing quick math. So she was 18 when she started her training, and then she was about 10 years later when she met the Elrics. So let's just say she's about 33, maybe 35 in present day. That's not, that's just regular adult. That's not young adult, but that's nowhere near middle-aged, I wouldn't say. I would say that's like 40-ish, maybe, 40, no, maybe. But still, she's not old. But then we see, who was it? I think the military says Dr. Marco is a middle-aged man.
He was seen with a middle-aged man who had black hair, right?
Yes, that's what it said in the report, sir.
Yeah, people can age differently, but I think he's a lot older than Izumi. And then Kimberly says he calls himself old.
Oh, is that all you want from me? I just got out of the hospital, and I don't feel like getting banged up fighting a youngster like you.
In, again, retrospective to Ed and Al, they're just kids. Yes, Izumi is old. Yes, Dr. Marco is old, but, like, these people just don't seem to understand the concept of what old is. Hohenheim is old. The dirt in my dad's backyard is also old. Petunia, and again, retrospect, is old. Most snakes in the wild only live about 10 to 12 years. She is almost 20. Was this the episode where Ed eats the ants? Those are some lumpy looking toads. Go back.
I'm so hungry. I want to sleep in a real bed.
These are the lumpiest looking toads I have ever seen. I love them so much. I don't remember these toads. Like I said, I've seen this show a lot, but I don't remember this introductory scene with the animals. Did they revise the series at any given point? Because I don't know if this was in the manga either. Again, I don't remember the manga that well at all. But these little lumpy dudes were not there. These little balls of dough. Let's see what else there is.
No way! You take care of it, brother!
Catching them is more my area.
You always make me do the dirty work!
What if Ed doesn't like killing? Like, because we see in the main part of the story, he refuses to kill because it's like a moral thing. What if it actually started here because he's squeamish?
Maybe we should just switch to fish.
I don't understand why people think that fish aren't meat, I guess. Like, I don't actually know the true definition of meat, but as far as I know, it's meat is the flesh of a living creature that you can consume. Oh, this is the episode where he eats the ants.
So gross!
I had one of my friends in color guard. I don't know why we were talking about this, but she's like, yeah, I've eaten an ant once. It tasted like burnt hair. How do you know what burnt hair tastes like? Like, I need some kind of explanation, please. No, they killed the little dough frogs. I mean, I guess you have... Wait, okay. So, I don't know. Not all toads are poisonous. But, like, some of them are. And, okay, so, like, some snakes are venomous. And some people eat snakes. And some people have to eat snakes, not even for fun or for cultural reasons, but they were starving. Now, how does that work? Like, if you get bit by a rattlesnake, you're probably not in for a very good time. But if you eat the rattlesnake, whether you like cook it or just slurp it down like a noodle, you still don't get sick, even though you probably ingested 4 times as much venom as you would have gotten as if it had bitten you. It breaks down in your stomach, and the nutrients from the snake goes through your blood, right? But wouldn't the venom do that too? Wouldn't that meal just slowly kill you? It's like eating a mushroom that you probably shouldn't eat. I don't know. I don't really understand that, but I do know we should take this moment and appreciate those people that have gone before us that decided to figure out which foods were edible. They played the game of, is this mushroom going to fill my stomach or send me to see God for a week or send me there permanently? We just saw Ed's socks. I don't think we've ever seen that before, and he's wearing white socks. I'm honestly surprised they're not bright red. Missed opportunity.
Teacher, you saw it too. Could you tell me?
I think I said this in an earlier episode, but I remember I was watching this show and having one of my friends watch it with me for the first time, and during the first few episodes he thought Izumi and Kimberly were the same person, and at first I laughed at that and I thought it was funny, but seeing this flashback now, I kind of see what he was talking about now, because he was like, oh, why is their teacher in prison? And I'm like, she's not in prison. Oh, I get it. I see it. No, they are not the same person though. They're both equally cool in their own right, but they are not the same person. Though they do actually have very similar color palettes too. They both wear white. That's very odd. It's weird that twice isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. That was actually a pretty wholesome episode, more so than I remember. I thought it was more Izumi just throwing them around and giving them a good scolding. I was gonna say it's really weird that there's so many people, especially like Ross and Brosh and Izumi, like telling the brothers that you can trust us, you can lean on other people. But even at a young age, they lost their mother and their father. So I can understand how that would be kind of like maybe they didn't purposely do it, but as a natural coping mechanism, they built a wall around themselves. I know some people do that in real life too. I'm kind of one of those people too, but that's my guess. And it's just interesting to see how they slowly have to get used to being around others, and they actually start socializing and recruiting more people that I don't know. I think I might just be grasping at straws. But yeah, let's continue on, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.